Gotta get him out of that current. I gotta get him out of that current. Boy, he's strong. Oh yeah. Boy, he's strong, man. Whew. Come on, take it easy, buddy. Man, oh man, is he strong. This is crazy.
I'm glad you got one.
Trying to land on a whole different story, huh?
It's coming. Coming up.
See if I can steer him over to this.
Huh?
We'll try to steer him out of that current. Come on, Brad. Man, oh man, is he strong. Nice hole right here.
Huh?
It's a nice hole. To get warmed up a little bit.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Sit right whenever.
You know, it was windy up there.
Yeah, you know, it was.
Very windy. I was getting really...
Phew, man. I gotta get him out of that current.
Yeah, he knows it too.
He's gonna break me off if I play around too much here. I got him hooked pretty good, it seems like. I don't want to wear him out so much or kill him, you know.
Yeah. I don't even see your, oh my God, he's big.
It's huge, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Should I come up there and get it?
No, just, I'm gonna bring him right to you. Man, he's strong.
Come on, Frank.
Frank? Frank and fish? Yeah, he sees you. That's okay. You need your face thing on so you don't see you.
Huh?
You need your face. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Phew, man. Come on. Come on. Man, this is big. Come on. I got him on a size 14 hook too, small. Oh, he's off.
Are you kidding me?
He's off.
Are you kidding?
Oh, and I'm in a tree. Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Kidding.
Oh. Okay, welcome to another episode of Catch and Tie. That fish that you seen me not catching was on Elk Creek, just north of Girard, PA, around Erie, Pennsylvania. We were out there all day, and we were heading back to the truck. Figured a couple more casts before we went in for the evening. We had a 2-hour drive home, so we were getting ready to get out of there. It was a really cold and windy day. Sustained winds of 20 mile an hour, temperatures at freezing or just below, mid-fall, and nobody else on the creek. Literally nobody else on Elk Creek in the fall, which was pretty crazy. Just it was a bad day. We had made plans to go up there. We fished all day, had a couple hookups. Didn't hook up into a lot of fish though. And as we were heading out, I figured I'd toss a sucker spawn, crystal meth sucker spawn, that I tied up and was fishing with for a while throughout the day, and really didn't do very well with it, but I got that hookup and it was a nice fish, probably a PB fish for me. It was just huge, heavy, fought like a champ. The hook that I'm using is a Saber, size 14. That's the actual size of hook that it took. I fished with bigger hooks that day and other days, but that day they weren't hit anything. It was tough fishing. Water was really low. It was clear. They seen me before I seen them. And the color that I used is this gold crystal color. It is from Hairline. They actually have several colors. Colors that I do tie with is this pink, yellow, and this green. I gotta tell you, this green, a week or so earlier, when my wife and I went up there, after I had some card issues with the camera and no longer could film, I got a lot of hookups with this green. For some reason the sun was going down, and a couple last casts into the hole we were fishing, and all of a sudden we started getting hookups. But we had to get out of there. We still had a half-mile walk back to the truck in the dark, which, if you know that area, you know it's pretty remote. So we stopped fishing and left. So let's start tying this fly. The thread I'm going to use is the same thread from last video. It's a older style. It's actually 4 or 5 decades old, from my father's fly tying collection. I try to order some more, try to do some research on it, and come up with maybe it's close to a Danville 210. Well, I'll order some, and it should be coming in the mail shortly, so we'll see if it is. And this is the last bit of it. There's probably another 100 yards or so of thread left on this bobbin, and after that it's gone. Okay, let's get into tying the fly. Very simple fly, very easy to tie. Start your thread back, give it a quick snip. Tie down to about the mid point of the bend there, back up, and your crystal rope, what you want is about 3 lengths of your hook. A lot of guys tie with grabbing the tag ends, of the whole rope and make it a big continuous tie. I don't like doing that because the material always gets in my way. Maybe they have a better way of doing it, but I just like cutting it because you got to cut it anyway. Don't use your good scissors. These are all-purpose scissors, still decent scissors, but they you don't want them dulling your good scissors. Spin that thread up a little bit. It likes to unravel on you a little bit. Take your crystal material, go ahead and wrap over it, capture it, wrap back, several wraps to about the start point, and wrap back up over top the material, and from here over, push it back, make your first hump. Give it, tighten the thread up a little bit, just don't grab one on me. Go one hump, or one wrap, two wraps, get your first hump. Make your second hump. 1, 2, 3 or so. And make your third hump. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. How's that sound? Alright, so now you have pretty much your fly done. Take your whip finish, give it a couple whips, give it one more for good measure. You can glue the bottom of this when you're done, and it will last you a little longer. As fish get into this thread here, I want to tear it up a little bit. Go ahead, trim off your thread, and I'll show you what she looks like. Alright, so now you have a finished fly. You got a crystal meth sucker spawn all finished up, ready to fish. Whether you glue it or not, it's up to you. I normally like to glue them up. It's a little super glue, or I use Sally Hansen's a lot on something like this. But I like to thank the new subscribers subscribing to the channel. I'd like to thank the old subscribers for putting up with me. Sucker spawn, crystal meth, real deadly fly, catches fish, catches trout, catches steelhead, and I hope you enjoy it. If you like more, so go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button. And let me know what you think. Thanks. Have a good day. See ya.